Based on today's price action, can we expect a gap up tomorrow? Let's see that in the video. Based on today's move, what happened in a higher time frame, let's see, and what we can expect in tomorrow's trading session based on these levels. And let's mark the important levels and create our plan for tomorrow. Let's see market is going to open a gap up based on today's price action or not. I'm going to answer that, and before that, let's mark the important levels and see the price action in higher time frame and what happened today. Let's analyze what happened today. Today Nifty opened here flat opening, and the first 5 minutes candle closed as a green candle, and we planned yesterday if Nifty is going to close above this level, you should be on the buy trade. This as a first target. As soon as in the next 5 minutes this target is achieved, after that you should aim for this as a second target. This line, this is a second target, and it went higher even furthermore. Even if you are trading a smaller time frame, here you should have identified and exited the trade here around 10:45 or 10:40. Let's remember this time. It is around 10:45. You can see the time from here, 10:45. I'll also show you the scalping indicator, how it worked out. Let's remember this time. And if you are trading higher time frame, there is no trend change. It made a high, and after that, it made this low here. It went higher and again retested this low. After that, it went higher. There is no trend change in intraday. It is a bullish trend throughout the day. Even if you are on the right side of the trend, you should have made money today. I'll show you the scalping indicator, how the signals are generated and what happened. Let's mark the important levels. This is an important level tomorrow because there is a bounce from this level, and there is a support here as well. Then one more important level is this one. And if it opens inside this range, this should be considered as a resistance. But what I'm expecting is I'm expecting a gap up. I'll explain why I am expecting a gap up, and I'll give you the reason for that as well. I'm not expecting a flat opening. If it opens up flat, I'll give you the plan, and I'm not at all expecting a gap down. If it's a gap down opening, that is a surprise for everyone. Let's see that why I'm not expecting a gap down or a flat opening, why I am expecting a gap up opening. I'll explain you that in detail. Let's go to higher time frame, and these are the levels that are necessary for today. Even if you want, you can mark this level, this one. This is another support level which is around 100 points away from this low. From this low point, this is 100 points low. Let's go to higher time frame and let's see what is happening. We are planning for this breakout from a long time, and this breakout happened today with a big green candle, with a decent candle, and the trend is also clear and clean in intraday. Tomorrow we can expect a bullish move if it opens a gap up or a flat opening. I'm expecting a gap up opening because trend consolidated here for a long time, and these are small candles with the consolidations, and there is a proper breakout today. And after today's move, we can expect a gap up, and we should see whether it is going to be a big gap up or a small gap up. But there is going to be a gap up tomorrow, and whether that gap up sustains or there will be a sell-off after the gap up, we should see based on the price action. But as per today's price action, it is going to sustain, and let's create our plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow, if it opens a gap up, it may work out as soon as the market opens. If it's a small gap up, if it's a big gap up, wait for a pullback, and in that pullback, take the trade. And if it's a small gap up, you can enter in the breakout itself. Even with a big gap up also, it can give a breakout, and it may not be giving a much bigger RR ratio risk reward trade. You should be on the bullish side. If it opens flat inside this range below this closing level, this is going to act as a resistance for tomorrow, and you can take the trade as soon as the consolidation range breaks or first initial range breaks. You can take the trade for this target, and here it may consolidate and break out. If it's breaking out, it can give a bigger targets as well. And if it consolidates and breaks this level, it is not going to be bullish anymore. It is going to be bearish. Your first target should be here. You can book the target here. Don't wait in this trade. From here, it may bounce back or it may consolidate in these two levels. If it's going to break this level, if it opens below this level, it is going to be a surprise move for everyone, and it is going to be bearish. It may retest this level, and in that retest, you should be looking for selling. If it opens a gap down below this level, it is extremely bearish. It may start working out as soon as the market opens, or if the move is not fast enough, you can take the trade in this pullback for a short trade. These are the plans, and I'm expecting a gap up tomorrow. There is a high probability for a gap up, and if the strength is not enough, it may open a flat opening, and if there is a heavy selling pressure from the market participants, we can say gap down. But there is a high probability for a gap up as per today's price action. If there is no big news or no fundamentals are changing overnight, we can see a gap up. I hope the plan is clear, and this is my plan for tomorrow, and let's see how the scalping indicator worked in this initial move. And for a scalper, the trend changed here around this 10:45 candle. Let's see what happened and how the signals are generated. This is a scalping indicator. It generated a signal here and it worked out initially, and there is a sudden sell-off. Even you exited this position around here by booking a small loss, there is another entry here. It worked out nicely. It's trading above the price and it is going higher and higher. Around this point there is a reversal. You can book profit anywhere in this zone. It made more than 40 to 50 points move. You can easily capture 30 points move in options with this move. Even after booking this loss, you can easily book that profit even if you exited around this point. If you exited around this point in this consolidation, you can even book higher profits. That is the power of this scalping indicator, and I am planning to include this indicator along with the course that I'm going to launch, and this is invite only indicator. If you want to know how to trade trend channels, I have posted a video. Weekend, watch that video. You are going to learn a lot of things about how to trade trend channels and what is the setup, how you can make profit out of trend channels. I'll give you the link to learning videos playlist in the description. Watch that video. If you want to see this kind of videos, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in next video.